down, shift to agility. Go. And then notice the different sensation. This is your body saying, right now, we are increasing our potential to be agile. This is going to help me increase my agility. In a moment of emergency, I'm going to be able to get out of the way quickly. Right? When something falls off the table, my hand will move quickly and grab it before it hits the ground. If a child needs help and it's an emergency, I'll be able to jump and grab and pull out away from danger. Agility, pa, pa, pa. Now flexibility, sensation of flexibility. Nice. And then, there's perhaps a sense of elegance that comes along with it. Notice how different the breath is in each one of the sensations. And remember, you can take it bone by bone. So it doesn't always have to be long arms and long legs. Good. And you can isolate it to to flexibility of your big toe. Yeah? Flexibility of your pinky finger. All right, let's move back to mobility. Shifting to mobility again. And again, pay attention to the sensation. And I would invite you to bring mobility to some places where you might go, you know what, it's been a long time since I've brought mobility to this body part. Or it's been a long time since I've had these 2-3 body areas be in mobility. Feel free to experiment with mobility moving through planes, high, middle, low. Low meaning your body, your hips closer to the ground. High, your hips, almost an upright position.
Mobility of your fingers, all 10.
Nice. And be guided by the sensation of that mobility brings to you. And stay with it, stay with it. Avoid being distracted so that you can sustain the mobility, feel the potential, the training effect, as well as how energetically you are treating yourself.
Systemic mobility, whole body moving in constant motion. Feet, hands, spine, head, breath.
Right, figure 8s are wonderful for it. Right? Any kind of spiraling movement, circles, turning, very nice, swirling. Aikido is one of the martial arts that brings it into it. Faster mobility.
Yeah, add speed. Now add speed with your mobility.
Now go with the speed. And still retain mobility. Beautiful, nice. Yeah, be careful of not falling into agility, right? Make sure that you really stay with fast mobility. Nice, nice, yes. Awesome. Beautiful. And then slowly slow down the mobility until you bring yourself back to stability or stillness right now. Nice. Wow, imagine what's going to happen when we put music to this. All right, now how about strength? How about it? Now strength is the opposite of flexibility, and that's energy moving in towards the bones, in towards the center. So if this is my flexibility, my strength comes in. Now, it can come in this way, but it can also come in by just wrapping the muscle around the bone.
As if packing the bone.
So you're packing the energy. You're wrapping energy around the bone or around a certain area. Like you can pack the energy around the chest, right? You can pack the energy along the neck. Get that. The whole look. Come on. Well, let's begin easy. Ready? Take your index finger. Ready? And add strength to your index finger. Bruce Lee would tell you that this is very, very powerful.
It is very important.
Any martial artist worth its whatever would tell
Weight
you,
in
whoa,
gold.
wait a minute, stop that, don't threaten me. All right, how about your power finger? Ready? Oh! All right, add strength to your hands. Come on, make your hands stronger. Can you feel it? Isn't that cool? Now, forearms. Ready? Into your upper arm bones. The power of the biceps. Power. Ready? Go into your chest. Oh! I want to see those rip your shirt apart. How about your back? Your abdominal muscles. Your lower back. And now the place we've all been waiting for. Your butt. Now your pubic muscles. Thighs. Your calves. Your feet. And relax. How many of you feel warmer? Yeah?
That's the
different. I
packing.
know, huh? Okay, so ready? Here we go. Now, in your own way, just go ahead and then bring the sensation of strength and make it a dance, your own dance. And then by paying attention and staying connected to all of your body parts, then you can sense, oh, I need a little more strength here. I need a little more strength there. And then also notice that rotating bones is a very crucial way of strengthening the body because muscles are specific in the way that they are designed to just rotate. So we need to also bring rotation to our strength so that those muscles can also be addressed. You know, and that's where you get these martial artists that are constantly rotating their hands. Right? And they're constantly rotating the rib cage, but with the sensation of strength attached to it. Right? And then rotate your hips. Do the small turning of the hips so that those muscles have a chance to be strengthened. And then, of course, you can also strengthen your eyeballs. Ready? Strengthen your eyeballs. Come on. They call it the fire look, right? Go on, bring strength to your eyeballs. All right, give the dragon look, fire look. Come on, there you go. Nice, and release. Just for kicks, let's do a squat. Now, you know in your body, how many of you feel that this position right now feels easier than you would expect it to feel?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, good. That's the place that I always go to test myself. All right, let's do stability. So the first place of stability, would be just standing in the center. And, stability is when, the word radiant, right? Where you sense that all around you, whereas flexibility means linearly that way, strength compacting this way, agility, boom, 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 this way, mobility this way. Stability is when you sense from the center out all around you, and so then you feel centered. So there's a sense of radiancy, not just to the front or to the top or to the sides, but all around you, this way, as well as this way, yeah? And then from that place, go ahead and then shift to one side, one foot, and then pick up your foot, and then retain that sense of stability by remaining radiant. Yeah, now on one leg, begin to move, but imagine that you are moving in water. Have you noticed that when we're in water, we feel supported all around? So then a sense of stability would be that, right? Moving in water. And so you feel that wherever you take your leg, there's support underneath, below, above, and to the sides. Feel free to shift legs, and as you shift, notice that you go not into agility, but just a nice sense of from stability to stability. And remain connected 360 degrees all around, right? Like being inside a ball or being a ball. Nice. And then regardless of where you put your bone, you really have that sense of stability. A different sensation from mobility. Now, do mobility with stability. Perpetual motion supported by stability. And the thing about stability is that it has to be present all the time. That's the one sensation that you always want to be with, regardless of what other sensation you do. Nice. There's the center, and then is how it radiates from the center out, and the energy also radiates from the outside in back to the center. All right, and stop. Nice. Is it feeling okay? Yeah? You're getting something out of it? Yeah? All right, so how about if we put a song, and then what do you think would be a good sensation for this? I'll let you choose. Oh, wait for the sound. You are ahead of your time. Let's go flexibility. And I use the frequency of music, this wonderful medium, this wonderful energy, and then tap into the sensation of flexibility. Now here's a good one. Feel free to go into a pose, and then make all your bones go into flexibility. Any pose you choose. Flexibility. Shifting through the poses. Shift while sustaining flexibility. But also energetically. Sense the energetics of your movement, so that when your bones can no longer lengthen physically, energetically, you just keep on going. You could be tucked in and still sense flexibility. Going beautiful, beautiful. Nice, nice, yes, moving away. Sense the flexibility along the arches of the feet. And then besides sensing the legs, you can bring the sensation of flexibility to the inner part of the legs. You can break it down. Only the front of the leg, the the side of the leg or the back of the leg without being stretching the muscles. You can be in one position and then still do only the back, only the front, only the side. Okay, nice. Good. Move like experts now. Now let's go to this next song. I think the song speaks for itself. Ready? Here we go. One very key element of agility is the stop. Now that stop could only last 1/10 of a second. Like you could be doing a shimmy, shaking the body, right? And that's got a very quick stops. Good, nice, nice. Now to add a little bit more meaning to it, feel free to say, what body part do I want to become more agile? Is it my head, my shoulders? Do I want my forearms to increase their agility? Should it be my legs? Do I want my thighs to be more agile? My hips? My rib cage? Do I want my rib cage to be agile sideways? Front and back, up and down. There's all different ways that you can do this, which is fun because then you can be very creative. Yeah, yeah. Ta, 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 pa, pa, pa. Nice, nice, nice. Hup, 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 hup. Slow, it can be fast. Yeah, looking good, everybody. Nice, yeah. Be as creative as you want to be with your agility.
Always have these weird thoughts in my mind. Always trying to work it out somehow. I'm so driven, so driven. I'm so driven, so
There's also range of motion. Tiny little agility exercises. Tiny, tiny micros. And of course there's the macro where you really cover a lot of space. Wah! So feel free to combine macro and micro. Yeah, nice, nice. And remain connected to the sensation. Stay connected to the sensation so you can always call on it. Recognize it. Ha, hup, hup, hup.
always got these weird thoughts in my mind. Always trying to work it out somehow.
All right, and after agility, mobility. All right, so just go ahead. It's a nice way, smooth things out. free to begin immediately with what comes natural first. And then enter, connect deeply with the sensation of mobility, constant movement, perpetual motion. Remember the ocean, where you feel supported all around, all around. You can just tumble freely. Freely tumbling in space. Non-stop movement. Now here's a real nice exercise on mobility, where you keep your feet moving and you stop one foot, but the other foot is always moving. The moment one foot touches, the other foot is already stepping. Nice, nice, yes. And that's a nice way to bring mobility to the feet. And even though they stop when they touch the ground, they're constantly stepping. Nice, nice. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And along the way, everything else, or any body part you choose. Sense, be with it, become mobility. Sensation of mobility and you as one. Everybody bring mobility to your tongue. Now bring mobility to your eyeballs and the tongue. Nice, delicious mobility, life happening, life. Very different qualities, aren't they? You know, something I really loved about the sensations is how the breath, you know, is the same, breathing is the same, but each sensation, even if I end up breathing fast, each sensation leaves me with a different breath. Have you noticed that? All right, let's go to the next one. So this is strength. Feel free to take it one finger at a time. sensation of energy packing in, moving through the entire body, including the facial muscles. Yeah. Remember your rotations, very important. Packing in, packing in. Remember your feet, your toes, chest. And what's beautiful is that you can select any body shape. So you can create any dance, and I mean any dance, and then bring the sensation of strength to it.